Good morning, everyone. It's Adanina. Welcome to Intuitive Talks, where I, your host, I intuit into it, you intuit into it, we intuit into it, we all intuit into it. I just intuited into it, and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. Happy Taurus season, everyone. Today, right now, I'm going to be doing a video on root chakra activation, or just you know root chakra, and um it's just in respects of the Taurus season. um as we know, Taurus season is an earth sign. If we don't know, now you know. So I've been wanting to do this video for a very, very long time. I know that some the signs represent the different chakras. You understand? And I may not be fully accurate with it, but since Taurus is an earth sign, right? What happens is it it makes sense to say that, you get what I'm saying, that Taurus um represents the root chakra, right? And I don't think it's from me, you understand? This could have been from research too. Root chakra represents the base, is the first chakra, is our root chakra. You understand? Earth signs are, I believe the root chakra represents the earth signs, which is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So we're in Taurus season, right? So we're going to activate it. So I'm the type of person, uh, let me just say it like this: I need help with my root chakra, sacral chakra. I need to open up all my chakras. I believe, I don't know if that's possible, but a lot of times I feel like my higher chakras, you understand, the ones at the top is open. You understand? Um, um, but let me not go all the way up. Let me say my heart chakra, even though it's been suffering, don't get me wrong, it's suffering sometimes, but I can't really say it's suffering, because when it comes to forgiveness, when it comes to love, when it comes to being pure, I have all of that qualities, even at my worst. So I wouldn't say I'm suffering with my heart chakra. I wouldn't say that my heart chakra is closed. Sometimes I could be emotionally unavailable, but that, you understand, it's not even sometimes. You understand? I rarely get into that mode, and it's usually when I've gone through a really, really horrible experience. You understand? Which is which is what happens in life. You understand? So um I find out that my two bottom chakras, the first and the second chakras, need a lot of help, like a really great deal of help. You understand? And that has been mostly throughout my life. So it's very important to work on your root chakras, and work on it. From research, you have to work on it from the base to the top. You understand? From the first to the seventh chakra, or the fifth chakra. I don't know. So I believe it's seven chakra: root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown. Yeah, about seven chakras. So you work from it from the base to the top. So I don't know. I believe that there's a way you can work on both chakras at the same time because the earth sign, I mean, what does earth need? It needs water. That's why it's sextile with water. It needs that water. It can't just be a dry earth. Sometimes there are periods where it's dry, but ultimately it needs moisture, right? It's just like our hair, it needs moisture. Like now, I came to camera, right? I'm bearing myself to you. This is me, right? With my hair like this. Everyone who knows me, if you see my hair, that you are really, really looking at my nakedness. You understand? I don't show people my hair. Is a very, very vulnerable thing for me. As a matter of fact, I made my wig, still in the process of making it because I debuted it, and it wasn't even really right. So here is my hair, right? Okay, so hair, hair, I would say is I can allocate it to earth sign, but I feel like earth and water share this because usually water sign girls, unless if it's a fire sign like Sagittarius or Leo. I mean, any sign could have long hair, but I feel like water signs really rule like the hair, and of course, earth sign represents like that foundation for the hair too. Like they represent the hair, but I feel like they kind of share it. But if I was to really pick one, I would say is water sign really owns this because they have the moisture, even though earth sign is actually the actual hair, I believe. Well, don't quote me, but I believe it's water sign. Anyway, before I go any further with what I'm intuiting into, I want you to eat breakfast with me. I made it is 8:45 a.m. in the morning, pretty early for somebody who is quite lazy. You understand? I'm beginning to be more conscious of how lazy I am with people that I'm meeting. Uh, with people that I've made it, let me just put it like that, and losing, to be honest, which is why I have to work on my root chakra and my sacral chakra. Okay, so I'm eating oatmeal that I made with almond milk. Um, is already is already getting cold, but I have to eat it. I'll eat it. And what you were seeing me struggling to do was fruit. This is apples and oranges. I would say apples represent earth sign, and then oranges, of course, will have to definitely represent water sign. So balance. So a lot of times, the planetary aspects in my chart, I usually feel like is a curse, but to be honest, it's actually a blessing. And the reason why I saw it as a curse is because you understand, I don't know how to balance the energy. So you get what I'm saying? When there is energies that is going on, I'm like I'm very choleric with the opposite. Even if I try to be um, with the sign that is going on, you but you know balancing things is very important, and that's the whole thing of opening any chakras. It doesn't have to be perfect. It will be perfect when you balance out your do you understand? It would just be perfect if you balance out your system, your emotions, balance out everything. You don't have to be perfectly calm. You don't have to be all erratic. You get what I'm saying? It's just a balance. You understand? And that's what it's supposed to do. You have to align them. You understand? So um I said that because you understand we're in earth season, yes, but earth needs a lot of moisture. It needs water in order for it to grow, right? Exactly. So now, which is why I'm going to introduce you to my water. I bought it yesterday. It's called Core Hydration, perfectly balanced pH purified water, electrolytes and minerals for taste. approximately 7.4 pH, I believe. 30.4 um, FL ounces. I don't know what FL is. I should know. It's just maybe skip my mind. So cool. You understand? Okay. I would have loved to buy alkaline water. That would be ideal for me. Um, but I have that, and I also have life water around. Let me just showcase that to you, okay? Life water. I still have my other waters, and all that. So, life water. Purified water, electrolytes for taste. 23.7 FL ounces, 700 ml, 100% recycled plastic, Kauda Kamin, art by Kauda Kamin. Beautiful art, right? Okay, so yeah, um, even though we're not talking about the crown, as you can see, the back of my hair, which is the crown of my hair, is experiencing some issues, which I am a very, very superstitious person. And I won't say very superstitious. Yes, that, but I am very, very hyper aware and sensitive of hyper aware of what's going on around me. I usually do a 180. You understand? When I am thinking about things and going back in time. You get what I'm saying? I'll just do a 180 and like, whoa, that happened. Whoa, that happened. I don't usually catch things, which is I usually catch things late. I usually do what I'm supposed to do late. You understand? And which is a problem. I need to do things on time. And I have my North Node in Aquarius, which means I need to be ahead of time. You understand? Forward movement. Like I can't be lagging in the past. You understand why everybody is moving forward. But anyway, yeah, try to see if I didn't leave anything out. Vitamin C. Okay. This too for me is also, I mean, this is an earth sign. Everything is earth sign, to be honest. Everything is earth. Yeah, everything is earth, to be honest. We live on earth. In order to build a house, you have to build it from earth. Everything is earth. So we'll give this thing also water signs, right? Mangoes, right? Okay. So anyway, yeah, eat breakfast with me. You are welcome. And root chakra. Sorry, I'm not an organized person. And that's another thing. Working on your root chakra and your sacral chakra will help you to be organized, clean, look decent. You understand? And not like as if you don't know what you're doing. But I'm also kind of good with going with the flow a lot of times. You understand? Sometimes, which is enough times to make me know that I'm good at it. You understand? So, yeah, working on the root chakra is very important, and it helps you to keep balance. And these are little things that you have to do. You get what I'm saying? To get yourself, you know, um, to get your chakras aligned, to get your chakra aligned. What I do, if I've not said it by now, is dancing. Um, for what I know, that's what you're supposed to do, dancing, grounding yourself, going outside, which I'm not good at. Um, I say dancing, but believe you me, I don't dance as much as I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to be dancing, but I want to do this video because after I do the dancing, I don't think I'll do the video, or the video will be extremely long, and I don't want that. So, I made this oatmeal with almond almond milk, a drop of vanilla essence, which is vanilla extract, about 2 drops of vanilla extract. I also did it with a little bit of nutmeg, just sprinkle some nutmeg. Um, I avoided sugar, but I used banana. I didn't put banana in the oatmeal while I was cooking it. I put it over it, you know. And after I was done doing the oatmeal, I still poured some milk, over the, oatmeal, just poured it, for effect. Because somebody has done that before, was a Pisces person. So, because I'm a type of person, I'm a signs and symptoms person. I'm a sign that really does well with symbolism. Everything has meaning. So I'm always trying to decode the meaning. Basic, you understand, basic things. You understand? So it's good. It's good. It's okay. I'm proud of myself. I've not made oatmeal in a long time, you know. Um, Working on your root chakra, simultaneously with the sacral chakra is going to help really, really balance the root chakra because I don't see any how I don't see any way you can balance. I don't see any way I can balance the root chakra without, you know, working on my sacral chakra. I just think it's impossible, you know. So by doing root chakra, however, it will also help my sacral chakra. So which is why I took a shower today. Usually I like to come as I am. Usually I will just dance, you understand, in the morning without taking a shower or brushing my teeth. But today I felt the need not to do that. And for a little bit, couple of days, yeah, let me not say couple of days, but yeah, because Saturday, I couldn't get into the shower on time, so I just wiped down, whatever. So I took a shower, brushed teeth, you understand? So now I'm ready. So the next thing I'm looking for is a wig, but then I don't want to comb all that stuff, and that's gonna take time and all that. Maybe I may just dance like this. I never really do like that. Even my sister laughs at me. She's like, it's so funny how when you want to dance, you have to put on your wig. I put on my wig. I rarely allow people to see me like this, but because when people see me like this, they don't. I don't know. Anyway, but I'm just burying myself. You know. So it's important for me to work on my root chakra because I have a lot of anxiety issues. I have a lot of panic attacks. I'm extremely dynamic and talented by nature, but I don't usually use my talent or my creativity. You understand, like in real life, in physical life, because I usually have a panic attack in front of people. Even though I love talking, I can talk from now till tomorrow. But when I get in front of people, I start to have stage fright. Um, no, I was not always like this. When I was a child, that's why it looks like I have a split personality. When I was a child, I was super confident. I never feared anything. I did not fear nothing. I could not fear anything, you know. But over the course of life, you get what I'm saying? Life happens and it humbles you. It gives you a humble experience. And what I'm really saying is being shy or being having low self-esteem or something is like a learned behavior. Because the core of me, I am not in the least bit a shy person. But my reality is that physically, right now, yes, I'm shy and I have been shy for a long time. I don't like it, it's ugly. You understand? And to people, also, it's cringe worthy. And, it, I have to work against, not work against, I have to work with it to get better. You understand? Because all my life now, for a long time now, I've been working against it, and that's not how you do it. But I've been able to overcome some of my fears. And one of that some of my fears is driving. I never thought I would be able to drive. When my ex was teaching me how to drive, I would have a panic attack. Um, my ex was a Taurus, so when I got into a relationship with him, that was my first relationship. I was he was literally my brain. I just trusted him with all my being, and I didn't use my brain at all because that's not how I am. I don't know. I guess it's not. I don't know. It may not be good, but I'm literally like a baby. You understand? Like I would trust you 1,000%, and I don't want to think about it. And well, I mean, to my defense, like when you're a woman, I don't think it's even really too good to be using your brain. You're supposed to be naturally using your womb of knowledge. You're supposed to be using your, how do you say it? Your intuition, your psychic wisdom, it's natural, you know. That's just how I feel. I'm not saying that I'm right. That's just how I feel, you know, because I naturally think like a baby. I'm a baby by nature, like totally Aries. You understand? And even though a lot of times it could be annoying, people for the most part, I wouldn't say that people like me per se, but even if they do, people just tolerate me because if they want to deal with me, they do tolerate me because they know that there is a purity. There's a sense of innocence that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Even if they don't like me. So, um, I don't want to say I digress, but I rambled on and on, random. But that's why we had to work on our root chakra because I have to I have to balance. I have to be honest. I have to rid myself of that anxiety because it's holding me back. You understand? However, still work with it and know that that's just how I am. You understand? And know that I can work myself back to a great functioning root chakra and sacral chakra. I think when it comes to my sacral chakra, it's just blocked. You understand? It's blocked. Uh, Even the root chakra, but I think the sacral chakra because with the moon energy, the Scorpio full moon, mm, all the energies was a lot, and I felt that it would have worked even better. I felt it working really strongly. Um, but I feel like it would have been better if my sacral chakra was already open. So, which means I must open my sacral chakra, and I can't open my sacral chakra well if I'm not balancing it with like my root chakra. The root chakra is before the sacral chakra. So, so it's important. Um, a lot of times, like a baby, it needs certain things in order to function. So even though I'm kind of like a baby, even though I'm a grown up, I still kind of function like a baby, which is horrible when it comes to society norms. However, I'm more conscious of it, and I know that I just have to balance things. You get what I'm saying? I just have to know how to work with me being a baby. There's nothing I can do about being a baby. And then I came out an Aries too, you know, kind of like a Pisces but an Aries. There's absolutely nothing I can do about being a baby. But I accept myself the way I am. But also working on opening this root chakras because I need to be root chakras, sacral chakras, any chakra, all the chakras. It needs to be balanced. Um, yeah, this is what I wanted to say. When Okay, for me, I say I'm a baby, right? I need certain things. If I don't have certain things in my life, it's hard for me to function properly. And this type of things is usually what it's normal for people to feel like they need. You need love, you need support. You get what I'm saying? If you don't have like support or love, you understand, you're not going to feel stable. You'll be feeling anxious or depressed, which is bad for this for the base chakra and the sacral chakra. So I've constantly I've constantly moved a lot. You understand? And constantly I've constantly have to keep starting over again, like wipe slate, start over again. I believe this is what um they mean by the Taurus verse. You understand? So the Taurus verse usually happens to me, you understand, and I'm sure to everyone. But I function properly when like I'm well taken care of. Like if someone is providing for me, like if somebody's providing my needs, or if I am like if I'm able to pay my bills, you understand, take care of myself, then I'm functioning well. But you would think that it's so easy, right? But there are other things that happen to me that it's kind of like I have to keep re- kind of like restarting my life for the potential of something new, then it gets swept off again. So there's never like stable rooting for me. You get what I'm saying? Like a stable foundation, stable house. So What happens now is usually like the split effect. I don't want to say split, but you know, where I'll try to be calm, but I can't because you get what I'm saying. My roots my foundation is not stable. Like I don't have I'm not married. I don't have a man providing for me. You understand? I'm in a position where I just moved. You get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to stabilize myself. You understand? And this works simultaneously with my emotions. Like yes, I could feel like I'm somewhere. That's just what it means by having like a dry foundation. You understand where I could be somewhere, but there's no growth. Then that's where it's stagnation. So that is where the water is needed. The sacral chakra is needed. Where emotions is needed. Like I can't function well if I don't feel like somebody doesn't like emotionally love me. And this is like I feel like this with almost everyone, practically everyone, because if I don't feel respect from you, if I don't feel respected, I don't feel like you love me. You understand? And I constantly feel like I'm disrespected all the time. But then is I see it also as I don't respect myself, so people can't respect me, right? You understand? So the sacral chakra also will teach you self-respect, self-control, knowing what you need to do for yourself and not allowing people to you get what I'm saying, to displease you, because it's a pleasure chakra, the sacral chakra, right? Okay, so now we're talking about the root, right? Base. So now for someone like me who is learning who is learning how to, how do you say, to stabilize myself in an unstable situation, do you understand? I must learn how to be stable in unstable situations. That's what I'm trying to say. So I must be stable even though I'm in an unstable situation. That's just how I feel like my life is in my karma. You understand? I can't be wondering about, oh, a place, a happy place, a happy place. No, I need to create the happy place. And that's where the belief system comes of. You understand? Happy place. Yeah, you create. Happiness is creativity. Happiness is creativity, you know. Um, so what you don't water won't grow. And that is the marriage and balance between chakras. And that's why Taurus is a powerhouse, because it knows it needs at least one other person. It knows that it needs one person. A fire sign like me, I always think that, yeah, you don't know, and it's a baby ego. And that's why, and that's why I'm always being spanked in life. Like anytime I just say, oh, me, they're like, sit down, you little girl, shut up. And it comes from little kids too, like, you're just a little girl. It's not funny, but that's how it is. Um, work on your chakras simultaneously, especially if you're having root chakra issues, like you're having like bottom chakra issues. You understand? It will help you. It will help you to deal with root chakra issues like feelings of guilt, not having pleasure, anxiety, fears, panic attacks. You understand? Being stable in whatever situation that you are in, because it will help you to make great decisions. You understand? If you're not stable, if you're just erratic and you kick up dust all the time, you get what I'm saying? And you know, no, things cannot never be stable for you. You understand? I mean, you can get things solved, but you will not really solve it in a way that's practical. You understand? So that is the reason why, as we're working on our root chakra, we will be working on our sacral chakra also. And it will almost always look like we're highlighting the sacral chakra because it is what helps the root chakra to be stabilized and to help it grow. Okay, we need water, we need moisture in order for things to grow. And now that I'm really, really conscious about it, before I dance, I may not do this all the time. I'll let you know. I am a very dynamic person. I'm very dynamic. And the more I do stuff, the more dynamic I'm gonna be. You understand? But when you develop a routine, you understand it's good, but you can follow your routine in different ways. Like I didn't when I thought about what I was going to eat for breakfast last night and in the afternoon of yesterday, it is nothing compared to what is happening right now. You understand? I just thought about things on the spot and stabilized my ideas in order to get this wonderful breakfast that I just had this morning. Water starts to taste funny to me. I don't know if this is because it's different if I don't put lemon in it or lime. Okay. All right. So sorry, I had to put water in this, and this water really tastes funny. I don't know if it's been taking this type of water before. Okay. I guess it's just because we didn't. Well, I don't think I want to. Anyway, uh, yeah, it's become very weird for me not to have squeezed lemon or squeezed lime inside my water. Which is why I must drink alkaline water. And it's a particular alkaline water I love. I keep looking for it. Every time I find it, I go back there and it's gone. I I am bewildered. I feel duped. I feel fucked with. I feel yeah. Anyway, what is going on? Anyway, so that is that. Um, put some sacral chakra into your root chakra, and your root chakra will thank you. Meaning put some water into your earth, and it will thank you. It will love you. Yeah, another way to work on root chakra also, I believe is doing plant work, planting things, gardening, have a garden. And it's so hard to have a garden when, you live in an apartment or you live with somebody. But don't, I mean, it doesn't have to be hard. You can always try and do your best, check up on your plants, and all that type of stuff. As I'm saying it, I would like to do it, but yeah, working on root chakra is what I want to do, and also working on my sacral chakra is what I want to do because you see this, I want this to grow. Like it's getting on my nerves, you know. It's getting on my nerves. It's getting on my nerves. Um, it's getting on my nerves, and I'm not going to accept this anymore. Like it needs to grow, and that is that. So um, I think that's it. I have said what I need to say about this. Now I'm going to get into root chakra. I've taken a shower, I've cleaned my body, so I'm ready to work. I don't know if I'm gonna wear a wig this time. I think I'll tough it out. Um, yeah, I definitely don't want to dance with my unfinished wig. I will because I have to work on it. I have to keep working on it till it's finished. Um, but let me show you what I'm working on. Okay, so this is my new joint I'm working on. Um, I need to close it in. I went to church like this. So imagine how crazy I am. I'm too crazy. So anyway, there is it. I use flowers to adorn it. People know me in church, you know. Well, well, I usually let me talk about myself. I usually go to church with flower, at least this red flower on my hair, you know, and with Easter or with the seasons too, yeah, with spring now, spring about flowers, so I put maybe I put a lot, but this is what it looked like when I went to church on Sunday. I mean, which was yesterday. I need to get more vitamin D. Um, my legs is starting to hurt. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm losing oxygen to my legs or if I have blood clots or if my circulation is just cut off, which would also lead to blood clots, which is also indicative of blood clots. Um, you have to move. Yeah. I'll probably have to buy blood tonic also, or something that will purify my blood. I believe beets are one of them. Beetroot. So I need to incorporate beets, and I love them too. Beets in my food and all that. There's a whole lot of things that I could talk about, but I will stop it here. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in to Intuitive Talks with your host, Adamina. I hope this will inspire you to work on your root chakra. Um, um, Grounding yourself. There are lots of ways to do it, and your intuition will tell you, even if it's just, you know, I don't know, like I have this root chakra healing that I've been listening to now, and I thank God I found it in this Taurus season. It works for me. So there's a whole lot of ways. Research it. You get what I'm saying? You'll find what works for you, and intuitively you will know what to do, you know. Or psychically you know what to do, or whatever, you know what to do. So, well, I've intuited into it, You've intuited into it. We intuit into it. We all intuit into it. I just intuited into it. And I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. Take care, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Taurus season. It's May 3rd, 2021. Um, take care. I hope you had a great breakfast with me. I didn't finish my food. I'll probably save it for later because we're not throwing food away, right? We're gonna eat everything, even if we eat it tomorrow for breakfast. Yeah, this one, I'm not throwing it away. We're gonna have a ball eating up these fruits, whatever. All right, so that's that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in into Intuitive Talks. I love you. Bye, everyone.